We need to learn that. Even in our own personal life, we react out of this place of anger, and we see it doesn't help. And this expands to groups, to nations.
There's still a lot of things about ourselves that we need to look at and we need to embrace and we need to heal, so that when we hear this rhetoric coming from outside, we can know that it's not true, and we can hold on to a sense of balance and peace.
There's a kind of wrong perception about anger. You look at the history of humanity, that you look at anywhere that there's anger, violence, it created change, but it perpetuates, it creates more.
Some groups, there's a level of angst and anticipation and anger and passion to want to move towards and do something. So how do we reconcile, the chasm between the two? Our teacher is great friends with Dr. Martin Luther King. And we know of the marches across bridges. And we've seen films about what's meant when a peaceful, nonviolent group meets another.
This time there is no violence.
Those civil rights advocates, they trained for that.
A request to pray is granted, and they kneel in the streets.
They were taught how to be quiet, how to be still, how not to resist, and fighting back no matter what happened.
In Selma, there is a lesson to be learned.
Non-action sometimes is very powerful. So sometimes we underestimate someone sitting very calm, very solid, and not reacting. And that they can touch a place of peace, a place of love, a place of non-discrimination. That is not inaction.
If we can be strong in ourselves, then we could offer a resistance that is nonviolent. But that means that we ourselves are at a place where we can have that recognition and we can offer that to another. And that is a great, great source of love, and having the other feel they're being recognized and listened to and embraced. To be fearless actually means to be peaceful.
I think the Standing Rock is a great example. I heard the way they protesters, that they formed a circle and they faced inward and they prayed. Now that is beautiful action. That is, you don't discriminate that is the enemy and you make a front. But the image of a circle, and you can come. And they invite the military and the police to come.
Remember when they come to stand in peace.
To be part of their circle, if they're willing. So they in their statement, they see the wisdom, the compassion, the non-discrimination.
We have to come out and we have to show what we think in a nonviolent way. Then others will be ready to move. We can begin to march toward that progress if we do it collectively. And I think everyone in America does want to do that.